This is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film. And today I am so thrilled to be speaking. She is an acclaimed model, actress. She's a psychologist. She's also Miss Spain 2019, the one and only Maria del Mar Aguilera, but she said I can just call her Mar. Hello, Mar, how are you?
Hello. I am really fine hearing that you say about me. So thank you for these great words.
It's the truth. As you would say in Spanish, la verdad. And Mar, you're in Spain right now, but this is what I love so much about this FENIX platform. It connects artists from all over the world. And Mar, I want to know first and foremost, where were you born and when did you realize that you loved acting and modeling so much?
Okay. First, I born in Córdoba. This is Andalusia, is the south of Spain. I born in a small city called Priego of Córdoba. You have to visit that because it's one of the most beautiful places in Spain. But when I was like, I don't remember the age, but I started to study psychology, nothing about modeling or acting or nothing about that. I was studying and trying to do some practicing with people with bipolar disorder. And really, I love that. And this was like amazing for me, but was bored for me. I don't know why, because I started to hate the routine and I wanted change in my life. So I started to thinking, but just thinking about change that. And people say that, people and life say that when we started to focus on something, this happened in our life. So I was one day studying at home and I received a message on Instagram of, I don't remember the name of the brand, but of one brand in Morocco that asked to me about modeling for this brand in Morocco. And I was like less than 20 years. I don't remember how old I was, but I was like, Mom, I want to go, but I have to go alone. And it's another country, it's Morocco. I never have done modeling. But I wanted to try because I wanted to do some change in my life. So my mother say, okay, I'm going to be worried, but go as you want, if you want to try. And I decided to go. And there I started to my first job about modeling. I started to love that because it was my first time in Morocco. And this was nice. Morocco is a really different country. So I started to know people, everything. And this, when I come back to Spain, I started to speak with the people. This brand, which I work in Morocco, was one of the best brands in Morocco. So was like channel in Europe or in the world, but there. So many people start to ask me about do more job, more. And I have to stop my degree and started to do modeling. And after that, I started to make a public and everything. I wanted to do film and TV series, and I as well I were traveling. I was studying about how to acting and everything. And I did my first film this year, so it's nice.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, I love also the positive message you put out on social media. Everything about you is very positive. It's filled with light and love, and it's something that we need right now. And I'm curious to know, obviously with your psychology studies, but now having a platform through your modeling and your acting, is putting out the importance of mental health something that's very important to you?
Yes, of course, is. For me, it's more than necessary know about that because it's a difficult place for our mind. And most of the time I have to things things that I have learned before. Yes, it's difficult about our. I spend many of my time alone. When you are alone, you think too much. You are comparing you with other people all the time. This is something that I try to not do, but it's difficult not do, because when you go to a casting and sometimes choose another people instead of you, and this happened for 1 month, 2 months, for many times, you think, what happened with me? But no, it's not you. It's that you are not the people that are looking for, exactly. But this is really, really difficult. The most important thing is that normally people, when they start modeling or doing film or like this, starting really young. And when you are young, you don't have enough strategies in your mind to have this in a good direction. So I think that psychologists have helped to me too much in this case.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. And also, speaking of amazing, I want you to talk a little bit about when you found out that you were Miss Spain 2019, 2019, what that whole experience was like for you to spend the year as Miss Spain.
I didn't want that because as you know, when I told you before, I never did something about modeling or about Miss or nothing like that. And normally people, when think that you are a Miss, okay, you are silly. So for my mind was like, okay, I have to accept that I'm not just a Miss, and I don't want that the people say to me, okay, you are a Miss and no more. So when I started in this world, I discovered that it's much more than just a body or something, but it's really hard to be a Miss. Really, it's hard. I didn't think that, but it's hard because you have to know how to play an instrument. That I choose the violin. You have to compete in a sport. You have to speak more than three languages. You have to be 1 year traveling alone and doing social projects. You should have your own social project, but a big social project that is not easy to do. If you are studying, you have to practice sport, play the violin, speak 3 languages, go do your social project. So finally, you don't have time to do nothing more. But it's a good experience because I have learned many things about that. And this was one of the most important opportunities of my life, really, because I access to many people that this doesn't happen. Never I will know. And I get followers too, that this is job. A really good experience, and I started to play the violin too, so that's good. But no, was nice, but was hard for me. For me, it's not I never want to do again, but it's nice.
Well, Mar, listen, I could speak with you all day. I want to let the audience know for more on the incredible Mar and all that she has going on. Please go to the links below this video. Mar, it is so nice to meet you. I'm so excited you're joining this platform, and I am so happy that we're now connected. You're an incredible, talented, amazing human being, and I'm so grateful to have met you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.